One, two, three, four. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of Earth, welcome, welcome, welcome to Randon's World with me, Razor Randon. How you doing, everybody? We're just here in the nether, flying around, checking things out. And you can see behind me, we've been doing some work on our chains hanging up the tube. But I think we've come to a decision that there are too many chains. Too many. And for the sake of time, we're probably going to skip every other one. And that'll look something like, there it is over there. Man, these things are slow. But yeah, we're going to go every other one instead of every one. And this is the kind of thing that we do on stream Monday nights on Twitch. You're more than welcome to come and hang out and check out some of the grindy bits that we do. But yeah, we're going to probably take out every other one of these. I don't know if I'm going to do it now. I mean, I guess we can do one. Let's see how it goes with this dude. But we probably will lose some bits. And part of this is that I'm going to have to take out this top bit as well. So let's do that. And I mean, if we lose the black stone, it's not the end of the world. But it would be nice to keep some of the grindstones. Again, not the end of the world if we don't. But we'll do our best. And hopefully I don't suffocate in the bedrock here. But yeah, I think going every other one will be much better in the long run. And much easier, obviously. Save half the time. But, man. Yeah, we'll see. You know, this is kind of one of those things that needs to be done. But it's kind of boring to do in full videos. But yeah, it's perfect for stream. We usually do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So it's not the whole... It's not the whole time. But... yeah, hopefully you can pop by and check us out. But let's get some of this done, and then we'll go off and do something else. And what else will that be? Well, I've got some things to show you. So let's go and do that. All right, be right back. Well, all right, we're back in the city, and I got some things to show you, some things that we've been working on and building and doing stuff, and, you know, all the good things that come with a Let's Play. And, yeah, first thing we're going to show you is over here, and it's this cathedral over here, and you can kind of see the roof, but I'm really happy because our area over here around the park is starting to fill in, and I'm very happy with how it's going, but you let me know in the comments what you think, and we might still do a little bit of detail work on the outside, of this, because it's mostly andesite. I did start to do a little bit on the bottom. I think with the size of the build, it doesn't matter if it doesn't have to be fully textured like I started to do here. But we might do a little bit going up and then kind of blend into the andesite. We'll see. But let me take you inside and we'll see what's going on. And it's mostly done, like, 90% or so. But you can see we have the pews and pillars and we dunk holy water over there in the corners. And yeah, I don't know exactly what we're going to do with this, but it would be nice to get a couple villagers in here. And we got the altar. And, yeah, never mind what that's all about. But, never mind what that's all about either. But, yeah, I think it's come along quite well. And you can see chandelier. And we have an organ up there that we're going to work on today. And all the gold, showing off the riches. And a little back room back here. Hello. And, never mind that. And, yeah, it's come along quite nice, I think. And again, like I said, we'll add a little bit more detail as we go. But you can see how it's come out. And I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, here's the other one we've been doing. And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but both these builds are based or inspired by real builds in the city I live in. So this is an old hotel kind of vibe. And again, there might be some tweaks, and this one is very, very plain in terms of stone, but we added a little bit of detail and depth with walls and some of the fancy blocks. And I'm happy with how this one came out as well. We'll have to put in some bushes and figure out what we're going to do inside, because it is a big, big space. It would be nice to have farms in some of these builds, but I don't know if that's going to be the case with this one. And like as you can see, the park is pretty much circled. We might put something in that corner, and I put something here that we're going to do a little bit of work on today. But I did that mostly because from this angle over here, didn't look quite right. There was a big opening there. So I thought a building would be nice. And yeah, I think it was also even when you were down here. But, you know, that's part of the thing of trying to fit in different spots, builds, is that you can kind of see where the skyline doesn't look quite right. So I think I'm going to go like this and do the stripe. This side I hadn't had it yet, and I think it looks better with the stripe. Again, we should probably put a farm in here, but which farm I don't know. You know, we could do kelp or something, I don't know. Not that we'll ever use it, but just so that the building has a purpose. I don't really want everything to be fully decorated like that one, so farm makes it easier. We'll see if we squeeze something in there or not. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. Yeah, let's go to the church. But let's go get some things, and maybe we can work on the organ. All right, we'll see you there in a sec. All right, back in the church, and we're going to work on the organ a little bit. And there's a couple. I mean, normally I was flying up there, but we can also climb up one of these ladders, and so we'll do that now. It's a little bit weird at the top because it's short, but you can see we have a little balcony up here, and there is space in the sides, but not really functional space. You know, maybe we could squeeze something in here, but we'll see. But I want to do a piano or an organ, and this is kind of the layout I have, and I think it should be okay, but what we need is a keyboard. And so I brought over the heads we have so far, and obviously we can't just go like this. That's no good. But I think we'll need 5 across probably, because we'll want one in the middle and one in the middle here. And we do have enough for that. And then I was thinking maybe we can do a second row. So there's like 2 layers of keyboard. That might be a little bit tricky to do, but we can maybe use the gas heads for the second row. But in order to do this, I think I forgot something. Armor stands. And we're going to need our armor stand book. So let's get an ender chest and see if we have any of that stuff. Let's put that there. We should have the armor stand book here, I hope. This is not it. That's just a regular book and quill, I think. Where would I have put it? There we go. Statues. Now, hopefully this one works. I'm not sure if I've updated vanilla tweaks or not, but we'll find out in a second, won't we? Let me go grab some armor stands, and we'll be right back. Well, all right, we're back, and I got some armor stands. There we go. And now we're going to try to figure this out. Now, this is not something normally you would do on camera because it's tricky, but we'll see what we can do and see how we can get this to work. All right, so let me see. I think we put that there, and we'll put a head on it. Oh, that looks so cool. Now, we need our book, and we need to open the book and show base plate. No. There we go. Gone. All right. Now let's open the book again. Apply gravity. No. Gravity is turned off. Okay. And stand visible. No. All right. Oh, we don't even have to point it at it. All right. Now we want to move it down. So let's see. Next page, I think. Nudge position. It should be the Y. All right. Nudge position again. Let's go down another 8. Okay. I guess more. And basically, it's going to be this over and over again with each one, and until we get it just right. Now, it starts to get a little finicky, but you can see there, that is pretty much perfect. We don't see it underneath. Uh-oh, we do see it underneath. We might leave that, we might not. I don't know. I'm going to get the rest of them in, and then we'll worry about that. So let's put another guy here. Okay, now we're going to do the 3 across, and then we'll figure out the middle. So we want show base plate. I guess it doesn't matter if we just make the whole thing invisible. Stand invisible, yes. Oh, no, that didn't work. Let's just go no base plate. We'll do it the same way we did the last one. And then there was a gravity one. A gravity, no. Gravity's turned off, okay. And we still need invisible. Stand visible, no. There we go. Okay, and we went down 3 times, I think. 4 times, maybe. We will see. Okay, perfect. Now, we want one in the middle, and we might have to nudge things around a little bit. And, you know, maybe it would have been better to keep the stands visible right to the end. We will see if that's the case. But you kind of get the idea. So I'm going to work on this a little bit, and then we'll be back in a second. I'll show you what we got. All right, back in a sec. Oh, we're back, and it wasn't that bad. But you can see here we got the keyboard in, and I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think. Now, the first time I saw this was on Hermitcraft, actually, and Vintage Beef did this in his music store. Not with an organ, but like a piano. So it's a really cool trick. Just be patient. There is a lock feature in the book. So once you've done one, make sure you lock it, and then when you're doing the others, you won't be accidentally clicking on the first one. That's what happened to me. So make sure you lock it. But, you know, there's lots of videos about it. Zombie Cleo is obviously an expert, so you could probably check out some of the stuff she has. And, yeah, try some stuff with armor stands. Now, don't go too crazy because, you know, you can cause some lag in your world. But speaking of Hermitcraft, it just started again. Season 11. It's one louder than last year. And, yeah, make sure you go check it out and support those guys and gals and people, and you know, support everyone. Let's Plays in general. There's been some videos lately about Let's Plays being dead, but I'm here to tell you, we're not dead. We're not dead yet. No, So check them out, give them some support, and not just the big ones. Check them all out. You know what to do. Spread the love. Anyways, we're gonna do something else now. I'm gonna put my stuff away, and we'll be back shortly. All right, see you in a bit. Well, all right, we're back, and you can see we did that one side, and I think it looks better this way. I'll see if I add something on the bottom to keep that gray going. Maybe we'll do one row of gray there, but we still have the one side to do, and then decide what's going to go in the middle, and I'll probably do that off camera. It's not awful to do, a bit of a pain, but that's life sometimes. But let's have a little nap, and we're going to talk about what we're doing next. So we obviously have to do a little bit more with this build here. And, this isn't all exact. The chimney will probably change. Now, one thing I've been thinking about is the area behind me. And you can see kind of the broken islands and different things. And we kind of want to have a harbor here. And originally, I was going to leave it exactly as it is. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in some of this broken island and reclaim the land. Yeah, we're going to reclaim it. And so I think what I'm going to do is probably go along this line here and come this way somehow. It might go a little bit more, kind of jag in and then come across. And over here, we're probably going to connect it here, and we'll go all the way out to this, I think. I don't know if we'll connect that. There's a villager over there. Now, in order to make it so that we have an inlet, we probably will take out some of this, maybe even to here, because I'd like to have some ships and things coming into here. So I think that's the plan. Let me know what you think. It's going to be a lot of work, but part of the reason we want to do that is so that we have more space for buildings over here. I did shorten this one a little bit, this kind of footprint, but we want a building here, and I was going to make it go all the way to the center of the road or to the road. I think this will be okay, so it's like the road could go this way. And then we'll probably put a couple buildings in here, and we could use the land. Now, another benefit is if I go over the water, we could maybe make a really bad squid farm, because it'll be considered an ocean biome, I think, or a river. Really bad because, well, they'll be spawning in the other river. I'm not going to take out all the river, but we'll see. We'll decide. But anyways, I think we need a little bit more space, and because of the way the formation is, a bridge here isn't ideal. And if we put a bridge, we're cutting off boats anyways, because it's not going to be a high bridge. So that's the plan. Let me know what you think. But before we go today, I want to show you a little bit else of the stuff we've been doing on stream. So we have been busy, even though I haven't been getting videos out. It's been a struggle. That's life sometimes. But we changed the road up here, and so we've been working up here on the road. And I don't know if you remember, because we're barely up here, but it used to go straight up. And I never really liked the way it looked. So we did a little bit of a curve, and I think it's much, much better. And then a curve coming down, and then we're probably going to get the road going this way and connecting somewhere in front of the greenhouse. But it's been a lot of fun doing this and figuring it all out. It's not always perfect. Sometimes we change things and do things a little different, but that's what we do around here, that. And it works out in the end. We get it right eventually. But hopefully you liked the episode, and I'm glad if you stuck around, and we're going to get a lot more stuff done here in the near future. Make sure you go check out the hermits and all the hermits, check them all out. So far, videos just came out today, and I've already watched 3 videos. So you can guess who I watched if you want. But Let's Plays aren't dead. Let's prove everybody wrong. All right. Thanks for watching.